Good afternoon, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I'm a liar. I told you guys that I would have firework footage for you guys today and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't know, but I found out last night, actually, after I had ended the vlog. I was just about ready to go to bed, and Matthew, my dad, and everybody came home, and they were like, oh yeah, we heard there isn't going to be any fireworks tomorrow. We actually looked in like our city's newsletter and also found out that the fireworks were canceled. Apparently they didn't have enough money in their budget, or like the way they ended up budgeting for things, they didn't have enough money for the fireworks, because the fireworks is a free event. And I use free in quotations because technically it's free, but they make a ton of money off of people who go to watch the fireworks and stay for all of the extra stuff. Technically too though, the entertainment, which the bands and things like that they pay for, is also free from my understanding, because basically like you can't like block off the area or anything like that. It's just held in the park, so it's like free entertainment too, yet they pay for the bands to come. And like personally, I mean, you could have like maybe not had bands like on 2 of the nights and been able to pay for fireworks or like whatever. But yeah, guys, I'm a liar. So I said I'd have firework footage for you guys. I won't for today, unfortunately, because no fireworks went. Well, that's a lie. Our neighbors were blowing fireworks off, because I think since there weren't fireworks and everybody's in protest, right? Our neighbors next door were blowing off well, not next door, but like 2, maybe 3 houses over. I couldn't exactly tell who it was from, but somebody like within a block radius of us that way was blowing off fireworks. And I know because while I was working actually in my mom's office, which I'll share with you guys what I got done for today, while I was actually in there, I heard it one time when I was out in the garage, which was really loud, obviously, because it's super close. And then another time I heard it again, and I actually saw it like in, oh, the washing machine just told me it's done. And look at this little tune it's got. Anyways, I saw the flash, like, because I was actually not facing the window, but I saw the flash like next to, like, reflecting off some stuff in my mom's office, and then all of a sudden I heard it afterwards, and so it was really loud and freaked me out. But what I was able to get done for today, guys, I did a load of dishes. I also too cleaned and scrubbed off like this back counter area here, along with, I actually used Comet on this, and it makes it like stainless steel stuff super shiny. So I don't think it's real stainless steel, I don't really know, it's like a cheapy stuff, but it always makes that thing shine, so I use it as much as possible. But because it hasn't been cleaned, I cleaned out, like, deep cleaned the sinks and stuff like that, cleaned off that counter, and then wiped down the faucet and made it shiny. And then I also just got done with one load of laundry I'm going to throw in the dryer before I go to bed, and I washed just like some like puppy bedding stuff and things like that needed to get washed. And then too though, today I helped my mom organize her office, along with, I'll share with you guys, I got this shelf installed all by myself. Okay guys, it was actually the one for my grandma's, and it was also with her TV, and we ended up hooking it up a little bit different because my mom, like, we have no way for my mom to like watch Netflix or anything like that in her office, or like a cable box or anything, because in almost all the other rooms of the house we have like Xboxes and stuff like that. But since obviously my mom doesn't do that kind of stuff, she could watch it through like an Xbox, but it'd be kind of pointless to have it in here. So what I ended up doing was actually hooking up her old computer to the TV monitor, so that she can watch like, what's it called, like Netflix or YouTube if she wants to. And then also to eventually, if we do end up getting a cable box or like a, you know, Fire Stick, whatever, you know, Chrome, whatever it's called, those type of things, the streaming service stuff, she could always have that as well. And then also to I did this, guys, though, all by myself. I got the drill out, the hammer drill, and then also the impact drill, and I was able to, which I didn't actually end up needing because I had to use a socket wrench, which I couldn't find. So I was using a not even a wrench, I was using a pair of pliers to try and get this thing in, because it wasn't I couldn't like find the thing. So I was calling my dad, like I probably ended up calling him maybe about 5 times to like ask him a couple things. One was how to find the stud in the wall, because we don't have a stud finder, so I had to just kind of like gauge and be like, okay, about 16 inches over, and then I put a little tiny hole in to see if it was there. And unfortunately I did it too late. I just started like drilling around to try and find it, and then once my dad told me actually how to find it, I did. So fortunately though, like my mom wants to repaint in here anyway, so it won't be that big of a deal once that happens. But for right now, it's really nice that this is actually hung up. And then also too, guys, like I said, I did it all by myself. My dad was actually at the festival today for football, and I did the whole thing like without his help at all, or my mom's. I mean, my mom was like here for moral support, but I did the whole thing all by myself. I actually got it hung up. So over here, this is actually my mom's chair. She's gonna move it to the other corner, but I got this shelf hung up and put in on the wall, and it holds like 11 pounds, and I looked in the user manual for the TV. It's 7 pounds, so this is perfect size. And this was my grandma's old TV, and then we bought this for her, and we never actually got it installed because the guy was like, oh, we can't install it because it's like a liability if you put your TV on it, I guess, which I was like, well, any shelf could have a TV on it, really. So yeah, I guess he couldn't install it for her. But long story short, I ended up getting that in. It's got this little like thingy under here, and like it's like just a little like glass shelf. Is actually really nice and like sleek, but because it's like lower, because my mom like wants to work and everything like that and wants it to kind of be at like eye level, I guess. But then I got all of her computery stuff set up as well, along with her printer, so she can still use that. But then also too, if she ever wants to like use her she has like a rolling desk no longer. She doesn't have a stationary desk anymore. She has a rolling desk, so she could actually use that if she wants to as her monitor and just like keep roll it around or whatnot. So yeah, that's what I got done, guys. I'm so proud of myself that I got it all hung up all by myself, the whole shelving unit thingy, which wasn't really that difficult, but I've just never done an official like drill into the wall kind of project all by myself, so I'm pretty proud. I also cleaned up the laundry room today as well. I ended up cleaning up over on the side by like our slop tub, and I cleaned out over there and kind of like a little bit of the whole kind of, I guess, laundry room to an extent. Not like the whole thing, but pretty much like everything that's like closer to the outside door, I ended up kind of like cleaning and reorganizing a little bit. So it's a little bit easier to walk through there, and too, because like we were in a little disarray since we got the new washer and dryer in there. There was kind of stuff everywhere that was, you know, originally like where the new one or the old one was, and we had to move stuff in and out and stuff. Long story short, I got that also cleaned up and kind of rearranged everything so it all fit in there. And then too, because like we had a mop sitting in here that we couldn't get to fit in there, and now with actually the new washer and dryer, I was able to like move everything around to get it all to fit. So we had like a mop sitting in here, and too, for the longest time there was laundry baskets. I was able to put those all in here. So now the kitchen table setup is also a little bit better, and like the kitchen counters and everything like that's all cleaned off. So the kitchen's kind of clean too. So that's what I ended up doing today, and Matthew, Jack, and my dad ended up doing some yard work also today. And then this afternoon, while I was actually hanging up my mom's shelf, me and her before that though, we actually ended up cleaning the majority of her office too, and kind of reorganizing stuff, which was also really nice. So goodness, guys, I'm out of breath. But anyways, today was just a lot of cleaning, organizing, outdoor work, all kinds of stuff too, because we wanted to keep it a little bit nicer outside, only because like we were gonna have the parade, and the parade route goes right down our street. People are obviously gonna be sitting in our lawn, like, you know, want to look a little bit more you know, clean and stuff like that outside, and you know, some other just like lawn care and things that needs to be taken care of. So that was all done today, but that's the reason though I didn't get any painting really done at all today either. But you know, I feel like I was able to get like so far a lot done, but again, just today my day's kind of been taking up. And then this afternoon right now, I'm actually finishing making my grocery list. I'm actually done. I'm just adding it all to a list now, and then I'm going to take a shower and head to bed, and then we're going to grocery stores first thing in the morning. Then it's the parade. Then after that, I don't even know. Honestly, probably just sleeping because I'll be so tired. But actually, I'll probably end up doing some more painting tomorrow afternoon, which is supposed to be pretty warm. Today was actually really nice. It was like low or high 70s, I think, like low 80s. So it was a really nice day out today. But anyways though, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. I promise there will be parade footage for tomorrow though, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that. But I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.